You know, our first guest, as one of the wealthiest kids at West Beverly Hills High, that's subtly intimidating Dylan McKay from the hit series Beverly Hills 90210. He also happens to be a real lady killer, as you can tell. Let's get him out here, Luke Perry.
Rick?
Do you mind for just a second here? All right.
Luke, you've got lipstick all over yourself.
Well, you know. Rick, I almost didn't come tonight, guys, because the last time I saw Rick, we were about 250 feet above the ground on a bridge gonna bungee jump.
Yes.
And
you got the bungee shoes.
Check them out. Got my bungee shoes here.
Shoes.
Do a lot of jumping in these shoes.
They're pumped, baby.
I was pumped that day. I was ready to jump. Hey, I like to pump. I was pumping.
Yeah, I've heard you like to pump.
And so I was ready. We were going to jump, right?
Right.
Sure we were. We were going to jump. And the cops came, and we couldn't jump. So I would like to invite you now, in front of all these folks, to come jump with me sometime.
You are an absolute maniac. You were going to jump backwards that day. You notice I'm not answering your question either.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That is the scariest sensation.
When you go backwards, you're sure you're dead. Even when you go forwards, you're sure that you're dead.
If you don't know what we're talking about, this is what he wanted me to do. Take a look at this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Oh! All right. Woo! They did it! They did it! They did it! They did it! They did it!
Done this before. How many times have you bungee jumped?
Maybe 5 times, I suppose. You know, you jump twice in a day, and I've gone a couple of times double. And the last time I went, hooked it to my ankles, and I don't know if I want to do that again. I really don't know. You dive off, and you just see the ground coming, and whoosh, pretty soon you get sprung back up. But it is the most exciting thing I've ever done. Except I'm one of those 11% that try to sleep on Madonna.
Hey,
it's not me, though.
Hold that thought. We'll find out if you did, and also find out if you were really smuggled out of a Seattle mall in a clothes hamper. This is how hot the guy's getting. All right, stay here. We'll be back with Luke Perry into the night.
Into the Night, starring Rick Dees. Brought to you by Kellogg's, the best to you each morning.
That's going to be Friday. That's just a tease of what you're going to see. I mean, just use your imagination. You know who's going to deliver the commencement address? Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh.
Yes. And some very special advice.
He did at my high school. It was great.
Did he?
Yeah, he was there. It was great.
He's got some great advice. We've got Luke Perry, of course, from Beverly Hills 90210.
Well, yes. Now I'm with 90210. Originally, I was the... Well, you know what? I don't know if I should say, because a lot of people don't know this. I was with the New Kids on the Block. I'm kidding you, really.
Let's talk about that.
Well,
what is the reaction?
The reaction to...
I mean, what do you think of New Kids on the Block?
I think they should put them in hotels with fireproof floors, for one. And maybe, some padding up the walls and the ceiling, maybe, but...
Yeah, Donnie Wahlberg, he's got the beard going...
Yeah, I heard that. He's sporting, that Studley goatee look. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I cannot get can't get any fuzz growing on there, so...
Well, now, you were out with New Kids. I mean, is there a New Kids backlash? Are they bigger than ever? What's the status of New Kids on the Block?
It's You know, it's kind of like they are definitely the Dan Quayle of rock and roll. You know? Yeah.
Really?
I think so. Sure. Ooh, look at everybody's there going, woo! Yeah.
How about that?
How about that?
The thing about any superstardom, you got to watch out for this yourself as you clutch that little teddy bear that this girl
They
gave
gave
you.
me this.
They build you up,
Thank you.
and then they tear you down. It's just part of the business.
It is part of the business.
Right now, you got the build-up.
Right,
going.
luckily, I'm on the way up, and, you know, if maybe I'm as high as I'm going to get, and they're going to start tearing me down. It's going to happen. You know that going in.
Sure.
Sure.
Well,
You're so big, though, no one's going to try to attack you.
oh, yeah,
Must
right.
be nice.
No,
though.
you know, sure. So I got 7 viewers scratching for our lives. We're in... Hey, but it's fun. It really is.
It is a lot of fun. We do have a lot of fun here. You guys having fun? Because I'm having a blast. Yeah, I'm having fun.
I got to ask you about this story in Seattle. I understand you were smuggled out of a mall in Seattle, Luke, in a clothes hamper.
Well, it wasn't, yeah. Well, I did this appearance at a shopping mall in Seattle.
Now, what do? You're not singing. You're there just representing the television
I don't
show.
sing. No. I went to represent the show, which, thanks for watching, by the way, everybody. If without you, you know, we wouldn't have no show. So I went there to represent the show and to sign some autographs and to see everybody, and it was really great. It was a lot of fun. However, we expected like maybe 1,000 people, and close to 5,000 showed. They weren't really ready for it, you know, so I wasn't ready for it. I'm still not ready for it. And they had to call in a SWAT team, I guess, to get me out of there, and they called in a SWAT team. And the guy says, we got to get you out of here right now. And he's real serious because he used to do security for Elvis. So I figured he knew what he was talking about. So he throws me in this clothes hamper. We get in there. They throw the clothes on me. Elvis was in that hamper. He is alive, and he was in the hamper. They started rolling. They rolled us out the back door, and we had to get a police escort to get out of there. And I was so flattered that the fans would come out and they would.
What is it like? Because you've never been through this before. You've been bungee cord jumping, and you've.
Well, anytime I go somewhere, you know, with Jenny or Ian or Jason or anyone else from the show, people go nuts because they like those folks. I went there, and man, you can never prepare for something like that. I was very flattered, and I was shaking the whole time. I was very nervous.
Well, how is Luke Perry, then, you're talking about the show, how is he like Dylan from the series? I mean, what are the differences?
Dylan has trouble finding the words to say a lot of times. I think I do, too. You couldn't really tell it from tonight, but sometimes I do. It's hard to find the right thing to say, because you want to say the right thing, so you think about it a little while. Dylan thinks, and I try to be a thinker.
He's a Beverly Hills guy. You're a small town from Ohio type of guy.
Yeah, I'm from Ohio. Hi, Mom, hi.
There you go.
I'm from Ohio. I come from a small town in Ohio.
And you brought your roots with you to California because...
You're talking about Jerry Lee.
I'm talking about your pig.
I have
this
a
man
pig.
lives with a pig named Jerry Lee.
Name's Jerry Lee, and Jerry Lee's my hog.
Does he sleep with you?
Yeah.
Oh, no! You sleep with a pig. I can see it in the Inquirer next week. Luke Perry sleeps with a pig.
Among other folks, yeah, I do. I sleep with a pig. No. Yeah, but he's great, man. They're so much better than a dog. They're quiet. They're real cool to look at. Easily to train. He crawls right down the bottom of the bed and just goes to sleep.
You can actually train a pig.
Yeah, they're real smart. Okay, and yeah, I've heard of other people that have them. I mean, George Clooney has a pig, and Angelica Houston has a pig.
Shower together?
With Angelica? I don't know. No,
the pig.
No, the pig, yes.
You are listening, that's good.
Jack, I'm sorry, I swear. The pig gets right in the shower with me. He stands down there in the bottom. All the soap runs off me onto the pig. He's clean, I'm clean. We're out of there.
And listen, we're out of here for right now because I want to have you come back on the show sometime. We got a lot to talk about with your personal life, the type of women you like, and they're gathering here. It's Beverly Hills 90210. Luke Perry. It's on Fox on Thursdays, and the man is causing a commotion. Look at this. Watch. Come on out here.
Still to come, Tony Terry and his top